Okay, so they definitely are planning something major for the Naruto franchise. No questions about it, no doubt about it. And I'm going to tell you why. And after I tell you, you're going to be like, holy smokes, he's right. Because for starters, you got to know that 100% they are aware that Naruto as an IP and in general as a franchise, in the West at the very least, has been somewhat smeared. The Naruto franchise in the West has been somewhat smeared to the point where people are not or haven't been as gung-ho about it as they were, the years it was serialized and even several years after the fact. It's just not, the hype ain't there anymore. The Boruto series, like Boruto fans and people that read and watch Boruto are gonna show love because there is hype moments and epic stuff and all that good stuff and we rock with it or whatever. But majority of the people that were Naruto fans, I don't want to say moved on, but they just, the franchise isn't alive in their minds and hearts any longer. So they got to be aware of that stuff, right? Like they know it's rocking out in Japan, Boruto at the very least. There was the whole thing of the Sasuke manga, which we're going to talk about that in a second, that was outsold by the latest Boruto volume. Latest Boruto volume did like 33,000, almost 34,000. Sasuke volume did about 14.8 week one. So in Japan, at the very least, Boruto is doing what it needs to do in terms of to look like, hey, it's doing better than Naruto. But in actuality, especially in the West, Naruto just really is still, the more preferred thing, and Boruto really isn't popping. So then it gets you thinking, wait a minute, okay, so why wouldn't they be doing anything? And to be honest with you, that's a question that I still can't even answer in terms of why they took this long to realize, hey, the West they ain't gonna rock with Boruto. I think maybe they were giving it a shot as much as they could. I think 2021's Boruto anime was the ultimate test, like, yo, can we turn this ship around? And once the Ishiki situation didn't really sustain itself, it was like people came back, but they were like, oh, yo, that Naruto and Sasuke's hype. And then they dipped out. They realized again, okay, there's not necessarily no salvaging it, but we got to switch plans. We got to switch mindsets. We got to switch what we're doing with it. Because clearly, I mean, even the way they've been doing with the volume covers and whatnot, they've been showcasing that they realize we got to just make Boruto about Boruto and this new cast. We got to make people love them. We can't keep relying on Naruto and Sasuke because it doesn't work. It'll work for the moment. It'll give everybody a hype moment. Like, again, the Momoshiki battle, the Ishiki fight, all of that stuff. But then people just tune out. So then you see the last about, I don't even want to say year, but maybe half a year, whole bunch of stuff just been happening for Naruto. Yes, Boruto, and let's just throw it out there, the catalyst of it, of Naruto being removed from the Boruto manga, what was destined and promised in episode 1 and chapter 1, so people don't be like, you're spoiling. It finally is coming to fruition, seemingly, of Naruto being sent the way of the seventh, as Kawaki quoted in the beginning of Boruto. So you got him out the way, right? So put that into your mind for a second. Hold that thought. Then you got, let's not forget, it was 3 months ago, 6 months ago, I forget when it happened, that we got the 30th anniversary animation where a lot of people were like, oh my god, are they remaking the Naruto anime? And that right there did numbers. And it showed again that, yo, people love Naruto, people do. It's just they're not really into Boruto. You know what I'm saying? In terms of in the Western side of things, I got to be very clear because some people are going to take this as I'm bashing Boruto. No, I think Boruto is doing, for the most part in Japan, what they want it to do, what they need it to do, the audience that they're trying to continue to grow with. I think it's doing that. But in terms of the Western side of things, again, they put out this Naruto animation. A lot of people, there's a lot of controversy back and forth whether or not to remake Naruto. But I think there's a plan in place. So it's like, you get that, right? You get the Narutop poll, of the popularity poll, Narutop, where you could vote on any of the characters. They had every character from the Naruto. Let's be very clear. It wasn't Boruto. It was Naruto. Any character of Naruto, you can vote on them. And the top 10 of them would get Kishimoto to do some art. And then the winner, the number one, yo, y'all got me crying out here. Nah, it's windy as hell. The winner would get a manga done, an original manga. I want to say it'll probably be either one shot or a short story or whatever, done by Masashi Kishimoto. So that was another big thing, again, of going back to Naruto. And it seemed like for the longest time, Minato, even up until the last time they showed what the results was looking like, Minato was in the lead at number 1. So, okay, we got the Naruto 30th anniversary. We got the Naruto top thing that is all Naruto, where you can vote on and it's going to be original manga. Boom. Then you take it another step further. They announce Naruto Storm Connections alongside Boruto, because they don't want to completely dismiss the idea of having gaming for Boruto and, you know, promoting that franchise in general. But it's mainly all like Naruto Storm Connect is going to include Boruto, and I think that's going to be the caveat to keep pushing with DLC and stuff like that. But it's really going and revisiting Naruto Storm 1, Storm 2, Storm 3, Storm 4, Road to Boruto, and then whatever original stuff, because a lot of people don't realize that they announced that there's going to be exclusive new Boruto story that will be in the game. So it's not just completely they only added Ashura and Indra. There's going to be more. I think that was a very poor first trailer, but it could be also like, think of what they did with Sonic. Remember how the Sonic movie, the initial trailer had everybody like, oh God, Sonic looks horrible. And then, you know, it went viral for that. And then boom, it came out with a new trailer and everybody's like, oh my God, yeah, they fixed it. They listened to us. I think that is what they're potentially might be, if they are being strategic about it, gonna do with this one, where it's like a lot of people are flipping out, pissed off, like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Why are you giving us a retread of this? And then they're gonna be like, oh, by the way, yo, look at the Ishiki story, look at the Kara story, look at the Code story. Might even play up to where the anime's at right now, maybe even further than that. I think probably it would be ideal to go way up onto where the manga's at, and they've done that before, so don't think that is out of the question. I remember Storm 3, they did the Obito unmasking before that even hit the anime, so there's a possibility for them to go that direction as well, or go all the way up to the manga. But I'm trailing off. The point being is that, once again, let's see if people still care about Naruto gaming, and let's put the focus mainly on the Naruto stuff. Even the first trailer, they show you characters that were from Naruto, Ashura and Indra. So again, they're not like all the way gung-ho pushing Boruto. It's about Naruto. Then let's not forget, they had 2 spin-off mangas, one of which the Sasuke story, and one of which was the Konoha story. The Konoha story, it kind of is more in the Boruto era-esque in terms of it focuses in on Midai, and it focuses mainly on Midai and I think Kakashi and Guy, if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, I haven't been keeping up with that one. But they put that, and they put the Sasuke one, and I said before, and I'll say it again, that felt like a test to see, well, okay, when we do spin-offs and stuff like that, or just in general to gauge what the people want, where do they gravitate towards? And at the very least, online, digitally, 1000% everybody was running for Sasuke. After the first chapter of the Konoha story, kind of tuned out. I'm going to keep it a buck. Sasuke, especially when they adapted it into the Boruto anime, which I felt like that was a little bit of a mistake, and that was Boruto anime being greedy of like, yo, we take whatever we want, dog. We want that story, it's coming to Boruto. So I felt like that was a little bit of a miss there, but nevertheless, all goes in line with the fact that they are pushing towards some type of gauging of, yo, what do the people want from the Naruto franchise and Boruto franchise? Clearly, in the West, it's Naruto. There's no doubt about it that you make tomorrow an original Naruto story. You make tomorrow an original whatever that is going to be serialized and either monthly, weekly, or whatever. Everybody's running towards it. They could literally right now, and 100% it would work. It would perfectly work if they did Boruto monthly, and it could be quarterly, it could be monthly. Most people would scream with joy, tears of joy, if it was weekly. A Naruto spin-off series of damn near any character from the Naruto verse. I mean, if they are gearing towards this, I don't think they are, but if they are gearing towards this, of a Naruto spin-off story about Naruto himself, that would work in so many different levels, simply because he's no longer going to be a part of Boruto, so it won't be like a overload of Naruto. And in fact, the fact that he's not going to be in Boruto, it makes you think like there's a couple of different reasons they could be doing that. Could be that they're going to push the Naruto franchise without Naruto being in any serialized story for a long time, for an inevitable like Dragon Ball Super S type of deal down the road of like, oh snap, we're now going to be doing it in a different way in terms of like, yo, it returned after Boruto ends. Now we're back to Naruto, focusing in on Naruto and maybe a new character, a grandson, whatever the case may be. They could reboot or whatever. So that could be an option. Or they could be gearing up to essentially be like, boom, new Naruto manga incoming while Boruto's going on, of his adventures of wherever the hell he got sent away. It could even be a damn near slice of life, and people will rock with it just because, oh, it's about Naruto. And that's one of the big things. I feel like they recognize down at Shueisha and Jump, people just really, at the end of the day, Naruto and Boruto franchise is right now at a legacy state with people looking at Boruto as staining the legacy in the West. And I know people are going to take that as I'm disrespecting. I don't know what to tell you. You taking it as I'm disrespecting. I'm just giving you the honesty of what the perception, at the very least in the West, has been on a grand scale. Us Boruto fans, we're going to read and watch it. And when it gets hype and it's awesome, we're going to love it. And it just is what it is. When it's slow, I'm going to call it out. I know a lot of people don't like that too. It's like, hey, you have a legit opinion. You don't just stick to one thing no. But it's clear as day they're going for something big. They're testing the waters very heavy. Like the last year or 6 months, however long it's been since they started doing all of this, has 100% showed they're testing the waters to see what people want and also remind them about Naruto, because outside of the Boruto anime and manga, what's really happening for the Naruto franchise in terms of like things that is really sought after? The mobile games, for the most part, nobody really is rocking with it like that. Like, it's not like Dragon Ball Legends, or it's not like Dokkan Battle back in the day, or it's not even like Brave Souls, where, what is the one that's rocking right now? It's Naruto X Borutage, or Naruto Boruto, something like that. That one ain't really hitting like that. Ultimate Ninja Blazing shut down the servers a while ago. That one was kind of a miss, a flop. So they don't have like, that gotcha game money that's coming in like a lot of other IP got. They don't have, any serialized manga that is currently ongoing about Naruto. They don't got console games really that people are rocking with like that. Shinobi Striker, it looks like there's some type of fan base, but nothing like the storm that was Naruto Storm, pun intended. There's no giant drive for Naruto Shinobi Strikers to be like, oh my god, people aren't running towards Shinobi Strikers. So them bringing back Storm is like, wait, so is this what they want again? Is that what y'all want? Because we'll give it to y'all, is what it looks like they're trying to do with it. And just in general, something big is going to come for Naruto. I think they're planning something, and they're testing all of the different variables. Like, well, if this Minato thing, assuming that the poll wasn't rigged, because you never know. It could be like, we want to make a Minato manga, and we want the people to feel like they chose it. So Minato's going to win this poll, but let's see what the other people rank. You know what I'm saying? So look out for that too. Whoever's number 2, 3, 4 might be more legit than number 1. I'm just saying, not that Minato ain't a beloved character that people would vote for. I'm just saying that it's, marketing-wise, a strategic decision to make a Minato manga, especially considering way back when they started launching Boruto as an IP, they had the logo changed to Naruto, Minato, and Boruto. So having a Minato manga, especially if it does well, I can see Kishimoto being like, yo, I could do this, Jump Plus, whenever I want, upload a chapter. Yeah, I could do that. And again, it will bring it back to the older cast and do a whole bunch of cool things. I think Boruto franchise as well, they're gearing up for stuff. In terms of, like I said, they removing Naruto. They got that Boruto contest for the time skip and stuff like that. So they're clearly trying to make moves on both fronts for Naruto and Boruto. Personally, I'm excited for both. I'm excited for, oh snap, the time skip is, it took 7 years, but we're seemingly about to be there any minute. And whatever's to come with Naruto, because they clearly got something going that, they're testing. That it costs a lot of money to make that 30-year anniversary thingy-majig. Or was it 20-year anniversary? I might have said 30, it might be 20, I don't know. But, it costs money to make that. It costs money to produce a Sasuke manga, to produce a Konoha manga, to redo Storm and make these DLCs. Granted, they're going to get something back from it, but the point being is that something's coming for Naruto and Boruto, and I'm excited, whatever it may be. If it is, idealistic, like, they're going to bring Naruto back, or them removing him from the Boruto franchises to kind of make people anticipate it more whenever he does return, that could be the option. Or, like I said, everything I listed, but they've been making moves, and be prepared for it. I just wanted to jot down these thoughts of what's going on with Naruto in 2023. I think it's looking bright. I think it's looking good. And I think Naruto fans are going to be rejoicing sooner than later. But let me know what you think on this one. I'm going to head up out of here. This was a nice walk and talk about Naruto. Peace in.